This is video 105. It's about the square root, the hypotenuse, and the absolute value. It first sets the variable name 30 to the value 30. It then starts a for next loop that varies d from 10 to 30, 10 at a time. So it's going to be 10, 20, and then 30. It sets c to a negative d. Takes the square root of d and puts it in a. It takes the hypotenuse of the two legs of d and 30 and puts it in b. Takes the absolute value of c and puts it in c, and then it halts. Well, let's execute the application. We're going to do the trail, going to turn on data, and we're going to advance to the halt. Here we see it set the variable name 30 to 30, and if we go to variable names, we'll see the value of 30 is set to 30. Goes into the loop to vary d. First it starts d at 10. Well, we'll go down here, then we see it sets c to the negative value of d, so at that point c would be minus 10. Then it takes the square root of 10 and puts it in a. Well, we can go down here, and here's the value of a. There are 6 decimal places, so the value is 3.16. That is the square root of 10. Next it says, given the hypotenuse, well, calculate the hypotenuse given one leg is 10 and the other leg is 30. Well, puts the answer in b. We'll go down here. Here's b. It says there are 5 decimal places, so the hypotenuse is 31.62. Next it says the absolute value of c is placed in c. Well, up here we saw that c was minus 10. Well, the absolute value of minus 10 is 10. So we look down here and we see that c is 10, d is 10. They will always be the same. Now we're going to advance it to the halt. Now the value of d got increased to 20. We're going to look here at the square root of 20 is in a. A says the square root of 20 is 4.47. Next, it takes the hypotenuse, given one leg of 20 and the other of 30, puts that in b. We go down here and see it says there's 5 decimal places, so therefore the hypotenuse is 36.05. We'll advance again. Now the value of d is 30. We go down here, it puts the square root of 30 in a. Here is a. It says there's 6 decimal places, so the value is 5.477. Then it says, what is the hypotenuse of 30 for one leg and 30 for the other leg? Puts that value in b. We go down here and look at b. It says there's 5 decimal places, so it's 42.42. Alright, this is the end of the video 105.